Okay, my friend, you are going right here because I'm going to need you for emotional support since nobody else is here right now. It is late at night, and my boy is going to drop an album that I'm so not ready for. And yes, I'm wearing this shirt. What is going on, guys? My name is Austin. Welcome back to my channel. It is nearly midnight, legitimately like 5 minutes away from midnight. And yes, I am filming my reaction to Ed Sheeran's new album, number 6, Collaborations. I'm so not ready for this, legitimately. Like, I'm a mess. I'm not really sure what to expect from this because it's my boy Ed, but it's not a traditional album. We're getting a collaborations album legitimately 8 years after his last one with number 5 collaborations project. But this isn't just UK artists and grime artists. This is legitimately some of the biggest artists in the world and some of Ed's like up and coming artists that he wants to share to the world. And I've already listened to the 5 singles that he's released. I Don't Care with Justin Bieber, Cross Me with Chance the Rapper and P&B Rock, Beautiful People with Khalid, Best Part of Me with Yebba, and Blow with Chris Stapleton and Bruno Mars, which side note, what the fuck was that? I'm so mad I didn't film my reactions to that because I was gonna lose my mind. That was what I was doing. I was literally losing my mind. It was blowing my mind because of how unbelievably insane that song is. I'm in my basement right now of my house. My family's asleep upstairs. I'm doing my best to try to keep myself as calm as possible. I've warned them that I'm doing this, so that way they know what's happening. There's, like, the house is making noises and, like, the water filtration, so I apologize if you hear any background noise with this, but I'm doing my best. This is my boy! I'm wearing a Jamie Lawson shirt, which shout out to Jamie Lawson for making an unbelievable shirt that I was gonna cop. Because, yes, Ed Sheeran is my boss. What gave you the little hint? Yes, that is Ed Sheeran's Multiply guitar, and I have been playing it for all these covers. Oh my god, my throat, I nearly thought... I'm a fucking wreck. I'm a wreck. I genuinely am because this is an Ed Sheeran album. I've waited so long for another one of these. I genuinely was afraid that he was going to go on another fucking year-long hiatus before he came back and released anything new. But thank God, near the end of his Divide tour, he decided, yeah, I'm going to do my number 6 collaborations project. And I'm so fucking here for it. He's got a song with Eminem and 50 Cent. Come on, man. Michigan boy right now. And that's a thing, like, after River with, It's midnight. Why am I still talking? It's midnight. I'm listening to the album. I gotta get a drink first because my throat is fucking killing me already and I haven't even started. Oh my god, my throat's gonna be dead by the end of this. Oh my god, it is happening. I'm so... Woo! Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Okay, calm. I'm gonna take a drink and then we're gonna get into this reaction. Gonna burp. Did it. This is my first reaction to Ed Sheeran's number 6 collaboration project. Holy fuck. Let's go. Alright, so the first track we have already heard. It is Beautiful People featuring Khalid, but you bet your ass I'm fucking listening to it. So indulge me if you will, and let me fucking jam out to this shit.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and the yard come out, Lamborghinis and the rally Hummers, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation, yeah. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people, dropped up designer clothes inside the wall. Beautiful people.
Side note, the music video for this fucking song is amazing.
We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are.
I gotta move this because I'm not sitting in the middle of this couch for the entire thing because it's gonna hurt my ass. Khalid's voice is so soothing, it's not even funny. Okay, now, let's move on to the first of the songs that I haven't heard yet. Ah! Okay. Track number 2, South of the Border, featuring Camila Cabello and Cardi B. Now, Camila Cabello, I already know is a massive Ed head. I've seen her talk about Ed multiple times, how she's wanted to do stuff with him, and she did a small little, like, Instagram cover, I think, with Shawn Mendes of Kiss Me from Plus. As for Cardi B, I'm not exactly sure what to expect from her. And yeah, I'm just going to get into this because I'm very interested to see what this is going to be like. But yeah, this is South of the Border. What is that effect?
Brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding ring. Now I really wanna know your name.
Stop being sexy, you bastard! Oh my god, he's singing Spanish again, you motherfucker! Oh, you knew you were clever when you added a You knew you were clever when you did that, you bastard! Woo! Hey! This is a summer jam if there was ever a summer jam. No shit. God damn, this song is sexy! What the hell? Ooh, this is sick! Come south of the border with me.
Live till you risk your life. You wanna shine, you gotta get more eye. He want the little mamacita margarita. I think the egg got a little jungle fever. Hey,
I think Ed got a little jungle fever. Cardi, chill. Drop an album, drop a baby, but I'll never drop the ball. Okay, that was sick. That was sick how they just cut everything back and it was Camilo and Ed. Already first song I haven't heard from the singles and I'm completely dumbstruck. This is nothing like Ed and I love it and I'm here for it. That was fucking sick. Oh my god. First of all, we got Ed singing in Spanish. I know it may be a little bit, but just humor me for a second, okay? Just humor me for a little bit. Never been the biggest Camila fan. I mean, some of her singles, I thought Havana was a really nice jam. Wasn't a big fan of Young Thug's feature on that. Her solo stuff, I never really got into. And I was just kind of like, I don't know. The only one that I really kind of somewhat liked was Consequences, but I know she can sing, and I know when she's featured on a song that plays to her strengths, she can kill it. And she 100% did it here. She absolutely destroyed it. Cardi is one of the ones where it's like, I need to be in the right mood for her, and like, she can kind of get to a point where you're like, okay, chill. She's very outspoken. She's very just herself, and I appreciate that, but at the same time, I gotta be in the right mindset for her. But she provided a great verse. I think Ed got a little jungle fever, though. What the fuck are you talking about? You gotta chill right now, Cardi, okay? I was not expecting... I think Ed got a... Oh, that's gonna... Oh, that line! That line is just too much. It's too much, but it's fucking too much in the best possible way. But... we're only 2 tracks in, so we gotta keep going. So let's move on to the next track. Hey, track number 3 we've also already heard before. It's Cross Me featuring Chance the Rapper and P&B Rock. So we're gonna listen to it because, yeah, I'm gonna listen to every single song. Even if I've already heard it before because I'm a fucking nerd.
Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me.
Hey!
She ain't messing with no other man. Me and her is something different. But you know I'm fucking loving now. Doesn't matter where we are, oh no, no. So if you hear about my lady, just know that she ain't the one to play with, oh no. Nobody's coming close, yeah. And I think that you should know that if you cross her. Now what you not gonna do is stand there across from me like you got kung fu. That's there, cross arm, money in your mouth like a faucet. But y'all know that my girlfriend doing CrossFit. Kung pop, get your ass with a cross kick. Pull the air out, when you out, you exhausted. No, she gon' slide anytime you bitches talk shit. Keep a little blade and a fucking lip gloss skin. Gotta respect the HBIC.
Oh, it's such a good song. Now, next song. Let's go. Track number 4, Take Me Back to London featuring Stormzy. Now this one, oh, I'm excited for this one. So here's the thing about this one, because I know Stormzy is an unbelievable talent. I mean, the guy, I don't know if you've heard this, just headlined Glastonbury Festival. Don't know if I pronounced that wrong or not, but I apologize if I did. And yes, I said headlined. I mean, that's just fucking huge. And this is the first UK rapper. I think it's actually one of the only UK rappers that we have on this album, which is going to make it feel a lot like number 5 collaborations projects, which I'm very excited for. But all I need from this track is just 100% bars. That's all I need. So let's get this going. This is Take Me Back to London.
The sky, spread wings and the clouds getting high.
Hey, hey! Whoa!
So take me back to London.
Yo,
Come on!
bills, but I never get twanged. Moves that ain't never been planned.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh, I love how like there's an orchestral plucking of violins as the beat combined with this like hip hop track sound.
It's that time, Big Mike and Teddy are on grime.
Come on, he's rapping, baby!
Packet of crisps in my pint.
Mm.
Gross half a billy on the divide tour. Yes,
Yes! Talk your shit! Flex on him, baby! Oh my god, this is amazing!
so take me back to London.
Woo, woo, woo.
Middle night, sitting in a long room.
Hey, hey!
When I squeeze off this little pen on mine, done a remix, now I got it on grime.
Yeah, baby!
Up to the mine, I arrived at Wembley.
They're trading back and forth!
I want flows, don't need tags ripping off my
That was so cool!
years. You'll be wrapping it up and you go through tears with the people you love. But when you
Come on, baby, just go!
win Brits, and you can do glass so
Headline slot.
Yeah, baby!
feeling alone, gotta remember that
Yes!
place like home. So take me back to London.
Okay, y'all motherfuckers want to say that Ed Sheeran can't rap or get on a hip-hop song? Look here right now and tell me that again. If you say that again, you're a liar. This is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite right now. Not even close right now. This is my favorite right now. It's so good. Oh my god, man. Come on. That was so sick. I just realized that's how much I wanted that, because that was such reminiscence of Lately from the number 5 collaborations with Devlin. Because those two traded back and forth with some killer bars. And oh my god, they just absolutely murdered it. And that is the exact same case here. They just traded back and forth with bars for your ass. Stormzy and Ed were on their absolute flex. I mean, Ed literally just boasted 500,000 on the Divide tour. Not even 500,000. Excuse me for being so ignorant. It wasn't 500,000. It was 500 million. That is insane. Like, are you kidding me right now? Oh, I love that he flexed on that, because people need to put some respect on Ed Sheeran's name, because they think he's just a folk artist. They think he's just an acoustic pop artist, but the man can spit. The man can do unbelievable tracks with unbelievable artists and absolutely murder it every single time. And these guys, they've done work in the past with the Shape of You remix, and then also with Blinded by Your Grace from Stormzy's album, which, oh my god, that was such a good. The part 2 with Ed, it was so good. It's my favorite. It's not even close right now. This is my absolute favorite right now on the album. And I'm just so happy about this. 4 tracks in, people, and I'm already this hyped. This is what happens with me and Ed. This is what happens with me. So, let's just move on to the next track. Next is track number 5 and track number 6, because both of these we've already heard. It's Best Part of Me featuring Yebba and I Don't Care featuring Justin Bieber. Yebba does an amazing job with the vocals and harmonies with Ed and providing a great sound. They fit really well together. And as for the I Don't Care song, obviously massive hit, obviously played on the radio a lot. Bieber does his thing, Ed does his thing, and they're just 2 great songs. So let's just go through, let's listen to both of them, and then we'll head on to the next few tracks. So we just went from UK grime in your face to just a little ballad.
My hands are scarred from nights before. I am a little insecure.
I'm fucking playing along with this. I don't give a damn.
Lately, everything's making sense too. Oh, baby, I'm so in love with you.
And I never catch the train on time.
Sing it, baby.
Always 30 minutes
Baby, the best part of me is you. Whoa, lately, everything's making sense too. Baby, I'm so in love with you. Ah, it's so good.
Now, time to jam.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I should sneak out the back. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby. Yeah, all the bad things disappear. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby. Yeah.
Music video for this song is absolutely hysterical, and yeah, I'm not even willing to wait because the next song is very intriguing to me. So let's just quickly, I'm sorry Bieber, I'm gonna cut you off, but let's move on to the next track. Alright, track number 7 is Antisocial featuring Travis Scott. Now, being a massive pop music fan and following the Billboard Top 100 and just following the charts like crazy, I mean, I know who Travis Scott is. Obviously, obviously, Sicko Mode was a bit of a meme. I'm very, very cross at it for screwing over SpongeBob out of a legitimate halftime performance. But, you know, I let bygones be bygones. Travis is obviously one of the biggest hip-hop artists out right now. Probably only a little bit behind Drake, I would say. Like, those two are probably the top right now in terms of the most popular. I could be wrong, and it's all down to personal preference, so don't quote me on that. But obviously, his last album, Astroworld, was mega huge. I've never really been the biggest Travis Scott fan. I do like that he's experimental and that he messes around. It's just not my type of music, and I'm never I like Sicko Mode. I appreciate just because of how different it is, but at the same time, when you hear it over and over and over again, when you go to parties or when you hang out on college campuses, that's all you hear. It's just not my thing. But you know what? I'm willing to hear him out because he's on a song with Ed Sheeran, and Ed, I feel like, brings out the best out of everybody that he collaborates with. So you know what? Let's see what this is. This is Antisocial.
All you cool people, you better leave now because it's about to happen.
Okay. It's lit! This is a very Travis Scott type beat.
Friday night and I'm riding solo.
Oh my god! It's lit!
I don't mess with your energy. So antisocial, but I don't care.
Oh my god, Ed with the vocals, but this is so weird. I've never heard a hook on a trap style song that sounds this good. Dude, Ed can make a hook for a rap song, okay? Dude, this is like some like fucking hype shit, man. He rides on it good. He's got a good flow on it. Okay, Travis, I appreciate you trying, but your vocals aren't gonna match up with Ed right now. Come on, come on. I can only imagine what people are gonna react to this. An Ed Sheeran and Travis Scott song. Nobody in their mind would ever think that this collaboration would ever happen. But it's happening now, and it's pretty damn sick. Guys, this is an Ed Sheeran project. Did you not know about that? Because I'm feel free to remind you that this is an Ed Sheeran project. That is by far the least sounding Ed Sheeran song I have ever heard in my life. And the thing about Travis Scott is that he really works on weird sounding beats. It just fits him. He's very much very different kind of trap artist. His auto-tune really sits well with weird sounding beats and weird sounding like just different production styles. That's why Sicko Mode works so well, because just the beat was so weird and different and the sounds were something that we hadn't heard before. It's probably the weirdest song I've heard from Ed by far, and I'm gonna need to listen to it a lot more. It's the shortest track on the album, so it definitely doesn't it gives you everything and then it leaves. So it definitely is going to be one that I have to go back to just because I want to get it in full. Because when you first hear it, it's so weird and it smacks you in the face like, oh, Ed's on a trap song with Travis Scott. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a crazy one for sure. This is a crazy one. But let's just move on to the next track. All right, track number 8, Remember the Name, featuring 50 Cent and Eminem. Okay, first of all, I'm from Michigan. Eminem is one of our greatest treasures that we have. And we don't really have a ton. So Eminem, I hold near and dear to my heart because he's the biggest artist to come out of Detroit, out of Michigan, and he absolutely kills it. One of the best rappers alive. Crazy too because Eminem's last, like, well, that's a lie because Lucky You did really well, but not to the level of River, because River was basically Eminem's last hit record. So this is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be an Ed record but with Eminem. And as for 50 Cent, man is obviously one of he's just a legend in the game. I mean, he hasn't been around doing much recently, but I mean, in terms of like making himself an entity, he is a businessman like crazy. I mean, whether it be on appearing on TV shows and movies and stuff like that, and just his work from the mid-2000s is just something that, like, it's basically iconic in terms of the stuff that he did. And I appreciate the fact that we get the trap stuff in the track before this one, and now we got the rap shit. So now we're gonna get down to lyrics and bars, and I'm 100% for it. So let's get to it. This is Remember the Name featuring 50 Cent and Eminem.
Yeah, I was born a misfit. Grew up 10 miles from the town of Ipswich.
Oh my god, it's literally just a guitar and a beat.
Watch out, the lyrics in the songs might get twisted. My wife wears red but looks better without the lipstick.
Whoa, this beat is kick-ass. Hey!
Give me a song with Eminem and 50 Cent in the club.
Yeah! Dude, Ed, what the hell? Dude, this is nuts!
Trying to shop a deal from Taco Bell to TRL. I found the in my eyelids now. I'm seeing diamond sales like I'm in Zales. Without a doubt, my feelings of family splitting scenes of them when I'm spitting schemes, which really means, man, I feel like Ed. It isn't time to drop the mic yet, so why would I quit?
Yeah!
It isn't my time to call it a day. I got rep locked in a
Oh my god, dude.
Nobody cold as me. I dress so fresh, so clean.
Hey!
What else we gonna do with money?
Dude, ride this beat, 50. Come on. Hey! Dude, come on, man. That is just pure 2000s rap in a nutshell, but like modernized, and just the way the beat works is just the best. Oh my god, man. Oh, this song's so good. I appreciate this song so much. I really do. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, track number 9 is Feels featuring J Hus and Young Thug. Okay, as for J Hus, I know nothing about J Hus, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect from him. As for Young Thug, Thugga, baby! Oh, God. Never been a Young Thug guy. I just can't get into him. He sounds like a maniac when he does his thing, and it doesn't really, he's never been the kind of guy that I listen to in rap, and I really was not expecting him to be on an Ed Sheeran project, so this is gonna be, whew. And I was freaked out about the Travis Scott one, but at least Travis Scott, like, is, like, quality, and I can understand him. I can sometimes just never understand what Young Thug is saying, but, alright, let's just see how this goes. I'm very interested. Alright, this is Feels featuring J Hus and Young Thug. Hi, Young Thug. Oh my god. Dude, Ed, come on. Oh. Young Thug, I need you to be quiet while Ed is singing. Please, thank you.
Playboy heartbreaker. For you, I travel 1,000 acres.
J Hus, okay, you sound good on this.
See you wiggling, jiggle, taste like cinnamon. One One in a million, so I
Hey,
never ever
hey.
treat
Now we
you
switched it to
like
a freaking house beat.
anything, if you know what I mean.
Yep, we switched it up. I figured Ed was gonna go to one of these beats for a while. Damn. Okay, I lied. That's the shortest track on this album. Okay, this is a weird one because in a sense I kind of like the little like that beat, that ending beat, kind of more than the original beat. But it's like got that normal beat. It's got the normal 4/4 beat, but then it switches up to the like the island house beat, like the Drake beat, you know, like the controller beat. And I kind of think it sounds better with that. This is the first time in a while I can actually understand Young Thug. Doesn't necessarily mean I love what he's saying or just like appreciate like his verse, but I can at least understand him, which I appreciate that much. J Hus, I think, really fit well on this beat, and he kind of just vibed with it, and just his voice flowed with it. Ed just basically provided the hook, and then it was just for the features. So this is a very, like, Ed did the hook, and then the features took care of the rest. I mean, if I was going to pick a least favorite, it might be this one, but even still, I'm liking it a lot. So, I don't want to make it come across that I don't like this, because I definitely do, and I appreciate that it's short, because it definitely makes sure that, like, it doesn't wear out its welcome. So, I do think that this fits really well. But, alright, let's just move on to the next one, because, woo, we still got a ways to go. Track number 10, Put It All On Me, featuring Ella Mai. Oh my god, Ella Mai. Oh, I love her so much. Her voice, oh, like, if we're gonna talk, like, classic style R&B, nothing like Chris Brown style R&B right now, which the No Guidance song is good. I really like it. But if we're talking, like, classic, just R&B, just vibing, just smooth, sexy beat work and melodies and singing, Ella Mai is that in a nutshell. And, I mean, she came out with Boot Up, blew the fuck up, and she came out with Trip, and both of those songs smash. Ella Mai is one of those talents that I just really, really like, and now that she's doing a song with Ed, I just want them to just fucking kill it together. So let's just get into this. This is Put It All On Me, featuring Ella Mai. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna slip back in my chair. Excuse me while this beat fucks me up. Oh, this already sounds really good. Ooh, come on, Ed. Yes. Hey, come on. I'm in love with her voice. Yes. Growl on it, baby. Come on. Gotta say, it's not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like really smooth and chill. Well, it's still smooth, but I thought it was gonna be a way slower track. Still keeping that upbeat style on it, which I do appreciate. I love that part right there. I love it. Oh, that outro is so chill. Oh, that's sick. I love that outro. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's a smooth song. That's smooth as fuck. Definitely was expecting a lot more of a slower vibe to it, but I'm not mad at this at all. This is kick-ass. Their voices work really well together. It's like you wouldn't really expect it, but they do work really well together. And just Ella Mai's voice is just silk butter smooth. Oh my god, it's so smooth you could just like slice a knife across it and it would be just completely buttery smooth. It's like her voice is like, you ever see those videos where like people take a knife and they cut it across soap and then it just like completely peels off the soap and like it chunks will come off and it just makes it completely smooth? That's what happens anytime you hear Ella Mai's voice. It just does that, but in a smooth, silky way, and then you just get chills up and down your body. It's just so good. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that song a lot. So let's move on to the next track. Track number 11 is Nothing On You featuring Paulo Londra and Dave. Now, here's a song where I literally know absolutely nothing about the featured artist. I'm very excited to be exposed to these new artists that I don't know about, that Ed Sheeran knows about, so I'm going to know about it because of Ed Sheeran. Okay, let's just go on with the song. This is Nothing on You, featuring Paula Lundra and Dave. Whoa. Okay.
I feel it. Can you feel it tonight? Damn. Boy, I never took you for a one-night stand, so don't make plans.
Get it, Ed. Come on.
I was rolling up something with you, kicking back in a way that we
Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we'll settle me, why don't you, right now while I'm trying to recover. Okay, let's just go pure reggaeton on this shit. I don't know what you're saying, but I think that it's cool. Oh, dude, this beat is made with that little hi-hat. That just adds such another element to it. It's bouncing. Hey, hey.
Take the lead, follow me. What's it gonna be? You and a sofa. I fly in a spaceship. I got a Land Rover. Cruise. Got $1.2 million, but they're nothing on you.
Hey. Oh God, I love that. Come on, baby. Hey. Now I understand that Paula Lundra was the reggaeton artist, or the Spanish artist, and Dave was the UK grime artist. Doing a damn good job. I don't know much of his stuff, but that was a pretty good verse. That hook, though, and that beat. Oh my God, man, that beat. Oh. In terms of like the hip hop stuff, that might be close to being one of my favorite beats on this album. So, hell, I mean, dude, I love how Ed continues with the I never took you for a one-night stand. Like, full on going back to One Night from Loose Change. Tell her that I love her, tell her that I need her, tell her that she's more than a one-night stand. This song is fucking sick. I'm digging it. Let's move on to the next track. Right, track number 12, I Don't Want Your Money, featuring H.E.R. or Her. Now, I don't know much about this artist either. I do know I listened to, because Ed had a playlist on Apple Music of songs that he listened to in his car, and her H.E.R. was on that track, or on that playlist, more like it, and her song was good. I'm not exactly sure what to expect from her, because I don't know what kind of artist her is like. So I'm just going to go ahead and just listen to the track, see what we got here. So this is I Don't Want Your Money, featuring H.E.R. or Her.
I live for you all day.
been away on the road for a little while.
Dude, that guitar riff.
My baby smile. The bad times, yeah, they're pulling out my hair, getting mad times. No
Hey.
I'm in your bed on my back time.
Hey.
Time I call, it's a bad time.
Hey.
On your own. She say,
I don't want your money, baby, oh.
This is dope.
I used to be around more, but I was strapped for cash, and that's
Hey.
not attractive. Working my ass, trying to make a success. On tour.
We got another verse from Ed. All right, I'm here for it.
Conversation, boy, when you coming home. I can't be billing, baby, I'm doing it for us. So why you taking that tone like I'm the bad guy? In your dad's side. She say,
I don't want your money, baby, oh.
Woo! Okay, horns. Okay, wasn't expecting that on this beat, but I am here for it. Alright, come on! Let's go! Yes! Come on. Keep it going. Yeah, that's sick as fuck, dude! Oh my God. What an outro on that one. Okay, first of all, H.E.R. really isn't on it too much except for the hook and then a little bit in the ad-libs and in the final, like, bridge. Dude, that beat, that hook, Ed's vocal work and his rhymes. Oh my God, dude. That's really good. That's really good. I'm loving that. That's so sick. These are so different. And that's the thing I went into this too, was that this album was going to be nothing like anything else, because it wasn't going to be like Divide, it wasn't going to be like any of his main albums, because he's very much changing up his style a ton to try to, like, work with all these artists and do unbelievable stuff with them. So it's not like Ed, but he's so versatile that he can just kill it at all this kind of stuff, and he does it so well. It shows how talented he is, and it shows how amazing he is, and how all these artists featured on this album, for the most part, are killing it. Absolutely killing it. Alright, let's move on to the next track. Alright, track number 13, 1,000 Nights, featuring Meek Mill and A Boogie with a Hoodie. Now, Meek Mill, obviously, big Philly rapper, big battle rapper. I've really liked his stuff. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't keep up with him as much as, like, other artists and stuff like that, but I do respect the hell out of him. Man can definitely spit and is a talented ass motherfucker. Meek Mill is out here, and he's doing a lot of great stuff. As for A Boogie with the Hoodie, guy can make good hooks. I won't deny that the guy is a good hook artist. There's not really much I can really say comparatively to anything else that he does. He took the Michael Jackson ad-lib from Look Back at It, and like the whole that whole thing, that's from Remember the Time with by Michael Jackson. So I don't know if most people know about that, but that is very much a sample from Michael. He did not do that sample justice whatsoever. But in terms of like hooks, he can kill a hook. That swerving hook is sick. So we'll see how this one goes. This is 1,000 Nights featuring Meek Mill and A Boogie with a Hoodie. Alright.
I've been on for 1,000 nights, and on 50,000 lights.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit we used to dream of.
Hey, hey.
Bad bitch look like Mona Lisa. Flipping off a yacht in Ibiza. Clear port,
Splash water.
Look like a light bulb, bitch in the plug now. And now you know I'm popping, bubble like soda popping. I see pocket, I party with Ed Sheeran. My homies still hold a rocket, cause it made no sense. Still,
I've been on for 1,000 nights.
Yeah.
New York to London.
This beat's really stripped back. There's not a ton here, but like it definitely allows for the rappers to make their thing. Yes, another Ed rap verse.
Daddies and daughters with the camera, get a cheaper lunch. £2 pint, the waitress maybe leave a number. On to the next. I've been on for 1,000
Yeah. Just kill it with the vocals right after you spit bars. Oh, that harmony. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot.
I've been gone so long.
Here's
I don't
Boogie.
even know how much I made this, yeah. I'm so used to being on some player shit. Me and Meek in the shirt just like the Beatles.
From her head to her toe, she know she be free.
She was with me all the time.
Ooh, okay, we're switching the beat.
She couldn't call my line and now she got her ass until he's done.
Let's reverse that shit.
I've been on for 1,000 nights.
Alright, Boogie, you did your thing.
Been on for 1,000 nights.
Alright. That beat was definitely something that Boogie could ride on a lot. Meek Mill spit really well. Boogie had some good lines in there too. His voice really fit for that kind of beat. Ed's verse was great. Like, he just absolutely flipped it around, changed his flow a bunch with that, and just spoke about shit that he hasn't talked about in a while. He hasn't talked about, like, just him back when he was sleeping on couches and back when he was really struggling. So I really appreciate that he went back to that kind of, like, talking about that stuff. We're already almost done with this album. We got 2 tracks left, one of which I've already heard, which is the last track. So we got one more track I haven't heard, and then we're going to finish it off with a fucking kick-ass of a closer. So let's get this going. Track number 14, Way to Break My Heart, featuring Skrillex. Now, I don't even really need to speak on Skrillex. We all know who Skrillex is. Probably one of the first mega EDM stars. Like, and by EDM, I mean, like, EDM of the 2010s, because with songs like Bangarang and stuff like that, he became a mega star. We haven't really seen much of Skrillex, though, since, like, Where Are You Now? Like, with Justin Bieber, when he did that song with Diplo and Justin Bieber. So we really haven't seen much of Skrillex, so I'm very interested to see what kind of, like, beat and what kind of production he's going to go with an Ed Sheeran song. This was the one I really wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting, like, Skrillex. I thought maybe he would do another song with Beyonce, or maybe he'd do a song with Shawn Mendes. I didn't think he was going to do a song with Skrillex, so either way, let's see how this goes. Ooh, this sounds really nice.
Can't stop thinking about her and her lips on mine.
This is so nice. This is so nice. This is so nice.
How can I see through?
We're gonna get a drop here.
That's the way to break my heart. That's the way.
I love this strip back. I love how like so chill it is right there. So beautiful, dude. Oh my god. Ed, what the hell? Oh god, that melody. Oh yeah. This could be a hit. Dude, this is dope! Oh my god! I like how it's in your face, but it still feels kind of pulled back, and Ed's voice is still right there in the dead center of it all. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. And that transitions into blow. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. That beat, I gotta say, that's probably one of my favorite Skrillex beats. That's really good. That fit really well with Ed's voice. That fit really well with the song. It just, in a sense, it was still dancey, but it wasn't like, it didn't feel like Happier, like by Bastille and Marshmello. Where like, because the topic of the song is still somewhat depressing and somewhat sad and like somber, but the beat on Happier is just bum 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 bum, which is a good melody and it sounds good, but it kind of clashes with the actual like song purpose because he's letting this girl go so she'll be happier, but he'll be alone. This one, it's bouncy, it's EDM, it's dance-like, but it still feels, in a sense, like stripped back to the point where it still feels like it keeps that intensity of the purpose of the song, and it keeps that theme. It's still there. It still fits. And it doesn't seem like the EDM is clashing against the song, and it feels like the drop and everything with it still fits. And I really appreciate that in a song like that. But now, we got one more track, and I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Final track, I've already heard it, Blow, featuring Chris Stapleton and Bruno Mars. Now, Chris Stapleton, I will say right now, is my favorite country artist of all time. So when I found out that he was gonna be on this album, I absolutely lost it. And when I found out he was on a track with Bruno, too, I was like, that's really interesting. And when I heard this song for the first time, I absolutely jaw on the floor, shit in my pants, did not expect anything like this. And this is one hell of a closer, so let's just fucking lose it to this hellaciously awesome song. This is Ed Sheeran, people! Yes, I'm being serious!
Feeling like a bullet, jumping out a gun. Well, jump back, don't tell me, woman, you made me wanna make a baby, baby.
Ooh, this song is so good, dude. It's so unbelievably good. Chris Stapleton is the best country artist. Don't at me.
Ooh, I'm gonna call you fever, baby. You can set a fire on me. It got me down on my knees, begging, please, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming for you. Pull my trigger, let me blow your mind. Woo! I'm coming, baby.
Dude, this song is unbelievable! I'm still not over it, and this song has been out for like 2 weeks.
I'm burning for you. Pull my trigger, let me blow your mind. Ah!
And that's it. Wow. Okay, let me compose myself, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. I got such a pounding headache, and it's way too fucking late. Why did I do that? Why did I just go crazy on that last song? Oh yeah, because you can't not go crazy on that last song. Okay, final thoughts on number 6, Collaborations Project by Ed Sheeran, featuring a whole lot of people. Now, going into this project, obviously, I was unbelievably excited because it's an Ed Sheeran album. It's an Ed Sheeran project. We haven't had one of those in a while. And obviously, with it being the collaborations album and his second one that he's had since 2011, I knew for a fact that this album was going to be massively different from his 3 major studio albums. I was very happy we were able to get a lot of the acoustic ballads that Ed is very well known for, and that more softer tone that really fits with Ed, and probably what made him probably one of the biggest artists of all time is that slower style and that more softer tone. But this is mostly a hip-hop album. A hip-hop / R&B album, for sure. And I'm 100% for that because it features Ed just going crazy with sing-song rapping and then also just pure rapping. And I'm 100% like, yes. This is so good. Almost all the features on this thing absolutely kill it, and the only ones who I don't feel like kill it are just personal preferences of these artists that I just don't really mess with. Like, again, I can understand what Young Thug was saying. I just don't really like Young Thug. It's just never really been, he's never really been one of the guys I mess with. Travis Scott did his thing. 100% agree that Travis Scott did his thing, and that beat was crazy. Travis Scott is still not one of my favorite artists. But the thing is, every single one of these guys did something with Ed, and Ed, I felt like it just seemed like Ed managed to find the best parts of all of these artists, take it out of them, and then just put it into their songs. And then he just brought the best out of everybody that he worked with. The highlights for me were Stormzy by far. I really, really liked Camila Cabello's performance. Khalid obviously did amazing. Ella Mai did awesome. 50 Cent and Eminem. I'm biased, but I loved their song. Skrillex did a really good job. Wasn't really expecting them to do that well. Chris Stapleton obviously and Bruno Mars destroyed that last track. It's unbelievable. There's just so many good stuff on here. There's so much good stuff on here, and it's so varied. With this being such a different project and him collaborating with people on an album for the first time since 2011, it was definitely different for Ed, and he's doing a lot of different stuff, which I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to mess with. I'm sure the idea of Ed Sheeran on a trap song with Travis Scott probably makes people groan and roll their eyes. I get it, but Ed does his thing, and he just does good on whatever you put him on, I feel like. And again, I could be 100% biased. I mean, look at my fucking shirt. And also, I'm going to go tomorrow to the No. 6 Collaborations pop-up store that's happening in Detroit. Probably going to buy them out of stock, which, I mean, sorry. That's my fault. My bank account is going to hate me. That's not true. I'm actually going to try to hold myself back a little bit. But God knows I'm getting something. I mean, I was hyped as hell for this thing, and this thing delivered like a motherfucker. And I'm just really happy right now, man. It's literally 1:40 in the morning. I'm wide awake. I'm going to edit the fuck out of this video, put it up for you guys as fast as I can, and then hopefully you guys enjoy a fanboy completely losing his mind over an Ed Sheeran project. Because that's exactly what you got from me today. And yeah, it was fucking awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this reaction video to Ed Sheeran's No. 6 Collaborations. If you guys enjoyed what you saw today and you want to see another one of my reactions videos, I did a fun little reaction video to Trench by 21 Pilots. I know the album's a little bit old, but that reaction was still a lot of fun, and I had a lot of emotions going through that one. Such a good album. I've also got to say a couple of videos that are going to be coming up. Obviously, I'm going to be covering a lot of songs from this album. Probably not a ton of them because a lot of them are going to fit on acoustic, but I'm definitely going to cover a good amount of these songs. A few of them that I already have planned. I have some 21 Pilots covers coming up. I've got a lot of your requests that I'm working on. Also, I want to be able to talk about my experience with the 21 Pilots concert that I went to, as you saw at the end of the Trees cover, because that was beyond exciting. And yeah, I'm very excited to talk to you guys about one other thing that I can't really say right now, but I will be putting out a video on it when I'm allowed to. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But if you guys enjoyed what you saw here, you can subscribe to me here. I would really appreciate it. Leave a like on this video. Comment on another album you would want me to react to that I haven't heard of. Or if you want to hear me cover a song or whatnot, whatever not, you can just comment down below. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Instagram or Twitter, I am at @szoomer4. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and then try to get some sleep because I'm driving to Detroit tomorrow to go buy the shit out of Ed Sheeran's store. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys next time.